What's good, world? We are back once again, BYC Gaming. It is the New York Jets franchise, and today we are in Denver for episode number 45. Garrett Wilson had a big game in his previous matchup against the I always call them San Diego Chargers, still getting used to that, against the Los Angeles Chargers. Today, it's the Denver Broncos sporting their spiffy throwbacks. Y'all know we rocking this throwback / new look from here on out here on BYC Gaming. We appreciate all of y'all for tapping in, whether it's live or on the playback. Jets need a victory here against the Broncos to stay in their winning ways. Currently riding, if I'm not mistaken, a 3-game win streak. Oh man, I forgot to put the record in the title, but we'll get back to that soon. Right now, it's going to be Broncos ball to kick things off. Will Reichard, your kicker. Let's start things off. Broncos going to get the ball first. So Garrett Wilson is playing for I don't know if that's a superstar development trait or what, but Garrett Wilson looking to have a big game today. I think he either needs 4 touchdowns or 200 yards receiving. Former Penn State quarterback Aller is your quarterback here today for the Broncos. Broncos have a new look in real life at the QB spot. Let's look to put some pressure on this young quarterback. First play of the game is going to be a run. He's going to be taken down in the backfield by the Jets defense. Jordan Whitehead with the tackle, 3-yard loss on the play. Wonder if that's going to be a theme today. Are we going to see a lot of carries from Aller? Williams is the back in the shotgun. It's a carry. Williams has nowhere to go, and that'll be another 3-yard loss for Denver as we now move to 3rd and long here on this first drive. Third down, 15 yards to go. I don't like this defense. We're going to have to make a big play here. Not crazy about the set we called, but Sauce one-on-one makes a big play right there. And that'll be a quick 3 and out for Denver as they're going to come onto the field and punt this rock to New York. McCall Hardman is back, ready for the kick. Man puts it in the air. Getting ready to call him Gardner. Hardman taken down after a short gain, and the Jets will kick their drive off here in this first quarter. Bo Nix making his way out onto the field. Off to a pretty decent start. 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 797 yards through the air. And looking to get the ball to Garrett Wilson today. I'm going to try not to force the ball down the field. I'm going to try to make easy, smart passes to start off in the first half. And we'll see how it goes from there. Right here is a 6-yard carry from Breece Hall. He had a better week than he has had early in this struggling season for him. 75 yards on the ground against LA. Second and 4 here on the way. The snap. Gonna throw this one to Wilson. He's gonna make a tough catch, but the Jets will have a first down. Jets got a fresh set of downs here. First and 10 from the 42. Here's Wilson again. Branch will make the tackle, but it will be a Jets first down. So I'm not too familiar with this Broncos roster here in this 2026 season. Here's a carry for Hall. Can't get around the defender, but we'll pick up 2. Second and 8. Wilson going to catch another one. It's going to be a 4-yard gain. All right, out come the Jets on 3rd down, 3rd and 6. We're in field goal range, so we don't want to make a costly mistake here. NIX giving signal, fakes the snap. Ooh, what a pass to Tank Dell. And Tank Dell going to take this one to the house. Beautiful play from NIX and the Jets. And they will take an early lead on the touchdown pass to Tank Dell. That one right over the defender. Shakes the secondary. And he's tackled in the end zone on the pylon for the first score of the game. And the Jets go up 6-zip early. So we definitely got a decision to make here as Reicher comes on for the PAT. We got a very important decision to make. We've already signed Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner back. Now comes the decision of, do we continue to play and pay McCole Hardman, who hasn't been that much of an offensive impact player lately, mostly used in the end around on our offense, hasn't really been that much of a factor in the pass game. So you got to think, do we trade him? Do we keep Tank Dell and start developing Coleman as a slot receiver? A lot of questions to come. Tank Dell's also a free agent. So if we do decide to let McCole Hardman go, we can't commit to Tank Dell, who wants a very reasonable number compared to Hardman. Michael Carter going to make that tackle on Williams. 2nd and 10 on the way. Probably shouldn't call this. We got a little bit of an all-out blitz right here. The linebacker's coming forward. It's going to be a run for Denver. Short gain, 3rd and 7 on the way. Okay, so I forgot to match up the receivers by ratings. That's going to lead to Deion Jones being in the secondary. This one's going to be tossed at Sauce Gardner. And again, as he did on a previous drive, swatting down a 3rd down pass and forcing Denver to go ahead and punt. Let me go ahead and change that now, as we'll match the corners up by overall. Hardman with the return chance here. Tackled down at the 25. And the Jets will make their way back onto the field. Jets with an early lead after a solid drive, their first time out. Dealing with a lot of injuries here today. Quentin Williams gone for 4 weeks. Also lost Titman. A lot of players banged up. Most of them getting injured in that game against Miami, which was a tough win. You can check that episode out on BYC Gaming's YouTube at BYC Gaming. Right here, we got a 2nd and 9 chance for the Jets. NIX calling some signals at the line. Here's the pass. This one's to Garrett Wilson. Wilson breaks a tackle, moves forward, and the Jets have another first down. So as we said, Wilson has to get 200 yards receiving or 4 touchdowns. 1 touchdown has already gone to Tank Dell. We don't want to solely focus on passing the ball here in this game. We do have a top-notch run game, and we got to act like it. We've fallen away from it in some games, but this is not the game for that. We got to stay in our winning ways. NIX in the shotgun. He's got two halfbacks back there with him. This time it's going to be handed off to Breece Hall. Hall moves ahead. First down carry for the Jets running back. First down Jets here. Another shotgun set. This time he's got Tank Dell. Tank Dell might have his second touchdown of the game. And that he does. Dancing in the end zone and spiking it down as Denver finds themselves down early as Tank Dell gets his second score of the game. That time taking the top off the defense, beating his defender downfield, catching that one, and easily walking into the end zone for a touchdown. Jets now increase their lead. Bo Nix starting to come into his own. And I think it has a lot to do with the play call, and we've realized that we can't just force the ball downfield with Bo Nix. We got to throw it when it's available, when it's there. Right there, Tank Dell able to put one on the board for the Jets. Kickoff on the way. All right, Penn State quarterback making his way onto the field now. 14-0 game. Jets off to a very good start here. Here's a blitz from the defense. Thrown downfield, but it's going to fall incomplete. Attempting to get that one to Jerry Jeudy. Second and 10 here. This one thrown over the middle. First catch of the day for a Broncos receiver. And is good enough for a first down. Branch moving the chains for Denver. Denver's had somewhat of a balanced attack, although they haven't been able to move the ball well through the air. This time it's to Williams. He picks up a solid gain. Javonte Williams now with 21 yards in the game on 5 carries. Second and 1 here on the way. Fake the run, but they're going to give it to the quarterback, Aller, who breaks a tackle and then is dragged down after a solid game. Broncos move the chains right there on the Aller scramble. Aller, how do you say his name? Somebody tell me. Ooh, wide open. It's number 80 right there. Steps out of bounds. But it will be a first down for the Broncos. It's the best offensive drive that they've had to this point. Seeking the Jets slow them down a little bit. First and goal. It's a run to Javonte Williams, and he's going to be in the end zone. So the Broncos put together their most successful offensive drive of the day, and they celebrate it with a touchdown from Williams. I really like those helmets and these jerseys from the Broncos as they see Williams running that one into the end zone for the score. 14-6 ball game. Former Chief Harrison Butker onto the field trying to put the PAT through, and the Broncos now make this a one-possession game. 6 plays, 75-yard drive, 2 minutes and 9 seconds taken off the clock for Denver. McCole Hardman back to receive the kick from Butker as the Jets wind closer to the end of the first quarter. First and 10 here. Nix with the snap. Fakes the handoff. He's going to run with this one. It'll be a 17-yard run for Bo Nix. And the Jets have a first down. 2 seconds left in the first quarter, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Jets start the game off very well. 4 plays for 40 yards on the ground, 8 passes for 106 yards. 106 yards as an offense early on. First set of downs after the Bo Nix first down run. Israel Abanaconda coming onto the field. Nix with the snap. Good run from Izzy. It's going to be a flag on the play. I'm just hoping it's not for holding. And that's exactly what it'll be. Austin Corbett, somebody that doesn't often get called for holds, is guilty right there. All right, we got to make up some ground here. 1st and 10 from the 27. Ooh, no pass interference? Yeah. All right, I want to pass it, but I don't want to force it. So we'll get a delay call here. 2nd and 20. A tackle from 96. Hargrave with a big tackle. And that's going to push the Jets to a 3rd and 19. 1-yard gain on that play. If nothing's there, we'll run it with Nix. Oh, man. I'm really mad because Breece Hall was right there wide open, but I just didn't want to hurl it down there. And that's going to cost us. Got to be more aggressive there, Bo Nix. 3rd down on the way. Not too mad at him, though. It's 4th and 19. What can you do? You don't want to make a mistake on that play. So right there, we throw it. It'll be an incompletion, and the Broncos are going to kick their drive off after the punt. As we get a look at Javonte Williams' numbers on the season, 2 touchdowns. Of course, getting 1 in this game already. 14-7 ball game. Jets defense back on the field. Williams with the carry. Good hit from John Franklin Myers. It'll be a 4-yard gain for Williams right there. It's going to be a handoff to the receiver. He's going to be tackled past the 1st down marker. And the Broncos start off with a fresh set of downs again. So we cover the running back. Quarterback throws that one over his head. We'll now move to 2nd and 10. Deion Jones already with a player of the week this year in the AFC. His teammate makes a big tackle right there. Morris, who's stepping in for Quinnen Williams. There's been a lot of medium routes run by Denver here. Let's see if they go with another one here on 3rd down. Not enough time to make a play, and John Franklin Myers brings down the quarterback in the backfield, and Denver going to be forced to punt again. Broncos have not been able to get much going on offense. They had a very successful drive on their previous one, but John Franklin Myers ends this drive and lets Drew Aller know about it. 4th down on the way for Denver. Man back to punt. This one's up. And Hardman going to get under it. Ooh, if we would have got a block on 24, we might have had a chance to do something there. Bo Nix and the Jets offense now coming back onto the field. after their last drive ended a bit unsuccessfully. We'll see what NIX and the Jets come with here on this drive. This is an end around. And it's a nice pickup from McCole Hardman. First down, 19 yards on the run. Good juke move. Love using McCole Hardman's speed against these defenses. He is very clutch in moments like that. 1st and 10 here. On the way. The snap. I see Jack Moore. He makes a catch, but it's only going to be for 1 yard. Shotgun set here for the Jets. Going to send Coleman in motion. Try to change up. Oh, man. Nothing there. 3rd and 9 now on the way. 24 rushes, 24 rushing yards on the day for Breece Hall so far. And the Jets find themselves in 3rd down again. The snap. Might have a chance to get this one to Dalton Schultz, who lays out and makes an incredible catch. Can I see a replay, please? What a catch from Dalton Schultz. Look at that. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I got to see that again. Not enough credit given to Dalton Schultz for how he played in some of our better runs in this series. Look at that. Laying out. You hear me? Laying out. That is a great catch by Schultz. Man, I got to give credit where credit is due, man. That is a heck of a play by the Jets tight end as he comes away with a big reception on 3rd down. All right, let's get back to work. Jets offense moving in the right direction. They've got a 1st down here, inching closer to the red zone. Bo Nix drops back to pass. He's hit as he throws, and that one's going to fall incomplete. This is going to be a nice carry from Breece Hall, one of his better ones of the day. And the Jets now over 200 total yards as an offense, picking up another 1st down. 4:10 left in the half. Broncos defense hasn't been able to contain the Jets so far. Hall breaks a tackle, but will only move forward for a 4-yard gain. Ooh, had to scramble right there. I didn't necessarily want to do that, but Bo Nix gonna take this one all the way to the house. You see he's flexing on them. Jets add to their lead. I was really looking for Garrett Wilson right there, but Nix scrambles out. Pardon me. Bo Nix scrambles out of trouble in the pocket, runs along and picks up the touchdown. I think I see another chance for another good screenshot. That was a great run by Bo Nix. Gets in there and he celebrates another touchdown for the Jets. That's a sick shot. All right, Will Reichard on the field, looking to put the PAT up and through, and it is good. 75-yard drive for the Jets. 3 minutes and some change taken off of the clock. And Gangrene finds themselves comfortably ahead right now, 21-7. Jets will get the ball at the half. As that one down in the end zone by Denver, and it's a new drive for the Broncos. So the Jets, if you are new to the series, we've had to move on from Aaron Rodgers, who won a championship in his last season himself, and C.J. Mosley will retire directly after the title. And the Jets went ahead and committed to Bo Nix. Bo Nix was drafted while Rodgers was still on the team. He even stepped in and played for him while Rodgers was hurt that season. Oh, that one thrown right into the hands of DJ Reed. Well, he's unable to hold on to it there. Jets corners have outplayed the receivers of the Broncos. 3rd and 8 on the way. That time, it's a Broncos receiver making a play. Branch with a catch over the middle, picks up a few yards after the catch, and it's a first down for Denver. Things bunched up right at the line of scrimmage, and Williams tackled for a 3-yard loss. That must be the lucky number of the day. I think it's the 3rd tackle for a loss, 3rd 3-yard loss in this game for the Jets. 2-minute warning is upon us. It's a 21-7 game. 2-minute warning upon us. Let's see what the Broncos have cooked up for the final 120 of this ball game. Williams going to pick up 10 yards, but he's still going to be short of a first. It's going to be 3rd and inches, and I'm trying to bring the heat on this play. We'll move the corners up to play press coverage. Jones and the linebackers blitz ahead, and it's an incompletion to the tight end. Let's see what the Broncos decide to do. They're going to go for it, as I kind of assumed. We'll bring one more all-out blitz. We'll trust the corners. Foreman, Divine Diablo, and White are going to be blitzing on this one. Here's the snap. It's a handoff to Williams. Williams has a big gain on here. He's still running. Finally tackled down by Morris in the middle of the field. 45 yards on the ground for Javonte Williams, and it's a Broncos first down. They're now at the 26, 104 left in the first half. They throw it to the tight end. He breaks the tackle. He's headed upfield. Another first down for Denver. Surprised they haven't called a timeout yet. 26 seconds left. 3 timeouts for the Broncos. Very surprised they haven't called a timeout yet. First and goal, though, nonetheless. That one thrown up to Branch, knocked down by Michael Carter-Williams. I like our chance here to get a stop. This one's going to be overthrown. And now it's 3rd down on the way for the Broncos. You see what they got on the field. I'm going to move over here. Try to disrupt Jerry Jeudy. We're in the area, but this one thrown to the tight end way up where only his hands could get it. And despite what was looking like a pretty good job on that drive by the Jets, the Broncos still find a way to get into the end zone on 3rd and long. Look at that. A lot of defenders in the area, but throws it where only his tight end can catch it, and he holds on to it for a touchdown. Denver now trying to cut this to a 1-score game. 7 seconds still on the clock here in this second quarter. PAT up and through. Now let's see if McCall Hardman can create some magic. If not, let's just down it and get ready to go into the half. Looks like he'll make a return on this one. Going to be taken down to 21. I was going to go ahead and get ready for the second half, but we'll call one play. We do have to get Garrett Wilson a certain number of receiving yards. So let's see if we can add to his total right here. He's double teamed, so Bo Nix just going to carry this one, run out of bounds right next to Robert Saleh, and that'll bring us in to the second half. So the Broncos started off very rough, but put together two pretty solid scoring drives, and this is a very balanced game. As you see, 96 rushing yards from the Jets, but their passing game has been the story. 21-14 ball game at Mile High. Let's check in with the division rival Miami Dolphins. They took a loss today to now the 2-3 Chicago Bears. Blake Corum had a touchdown in that game. Arch Manning still trying to find his way. 3 picks in that ball game along with 2 touchdowns. As we take a look at the Cowboys, they put a beating on the Browns. The Browns need some quarterback help, probably some receiving help too after losing Amari Cooper to the Chargers. Dak Prescott with 3 touchdowns, doing what he does best. When it comes to the Bills, they were taking on the Patriots, and they were victorious, now 3-2 on the season. Irving had 90 yards on the ground. Stephon Diggs with a touchdown, 2 for Josh Allen, 3 for Mac Jones, but just not enough to beat the visiting Buffalo Bills. Bo Nix in this game has looked very confident. I like the way he's moving out of the pocket when things aren't there. Right here, he ran this one all the way to the house for a touchdown. Bo Nix starting to get more comfortable as a Jets QB, and he's starting to make some really good plays. And here we see a nice pass to Tank Dell, who puts the move on the defender and takes that one to the house. When it comes to the game plan will be to throw it short in the second half. Let's continue containing Williams and making sure that he doesn't break too many more big runs in this ball game. So Hardman and the Jets going to come out onto the field. 21-14 is the score. Let's kick off the second half. All right, so it's been a good game for the Jets offense so far. Let's see what they come up with here on their first drive. Nowhere to go right there, as Allen right there to prevent that play from going anywhere. One-yard loss right there. Bo Nix in the shotgun. Snaps it, throws it to Breece Hall, who's hit immediately. And the Broncos off to a good start on this drive. Either that or a bad play calling by us. Either way, it's 3rd and 12. Snap. Tank Dell, who's having himself a big day, makes another crucial big catch. He's going to flex on him, but he's also going to come up hurt after that first down catch. He's limping off the field. Not what we want to see right there. Hopefully he is okay. So that will mean Coleman will step into the game. We could definitely use his speed and athleticism with Tank going down. Tank dealt with 2 touchdowns in this game. Fractured foot, so we'll be all on Coleman as far as stepping into that spot and giving us some production. Jets got a fresh set of downs after the Breece Hall carry. I see Coleman already. There he is with his first catch of the day. It'll pick up 8. Snap from NIX. It's play action. Oh, man, I really don't want to throw this one, but I knew I didn't have much room to get rid of that. Thankfully, we would get rid of it in time, and we'll have a chance to get a first down here on 3rd down. Send Garrett Wilson in motion. 3rd and 2 on the way. Linebacker is right there instantly. Abanaconda unable to get anything going. And he'll be tackled in the backfield. We got a 54-yard passing opportunity. I mean, field goal opportunity here, so I'm going to go for it. I don't think we should. I mean, we are playing in Denver, though. So if there was ever a chance. Okay, first of all, I'm going to call that. Oh, no! I wasn't paying attention to the play clock. And that's going to push us back. So now not only do we not have a chance for a 55-yard field goal, but we don't have a chance at 4th and short. 59 yards is not a field goal range for this one. I also don't want to set the Broncos up with good field position right there. So we're going to go for it here. I don't have much time to call audibles. You see the play. I should have thrown it to Coleman. Coleman was wide open. Kind of got locked on to Dalton Schultz right there. So first blunder of the day for the Jets is going to come on that drive. Totally falls apart on those last two plays with the penalty and then just throwing a bad pass on 4th down to the wrong receiver. Oh, Deion Jones, you've got to step in front of that pass. Right now, their tight end is coming alive. He already has a touchdown in this game. Now up to 80 receiving yards. All right, we need this defense to calm this Broncos offense down. Ooh, what a play action. Wide open man is Jerry Jeudy. I don't know where Sauce Gardner is on that play. I guess we were in the zone, probably why we didn't see him there. Broncos starting to look good on offense. All of a sudden, they put together a couple of good first down plays right there. Is that not offsides? Either way, they won't get anything on that play. Nothing more than a 1-yard gain. Power's going to come up hurt on the play. He heads to the sideline. All right, I'm going to blitz with Foreman on this play. This one's a run to Javonte Williams. He's taken down. 3rd and 9 on the way. Jets with the chance to stop another Broncos drive. We would love to hold them to a field goal right here. And ooh, easily could have been a touchdown right there. Bounces off the chest of Branch. And another drop pass for the Broncos is going to lead to a field goal chance for Bucker here. Oh, man, I almost ran into the kicker. I'm so glad we did not do that. You get a look right there. Nearly ran into Bucker. That would have been very bad. 4-point lead now for the Jets after Bucker kicks the field goal and puts it through. Here's the kickoff from Harrison. Hardman there to return. We got a little bit of blocking from the Jets. Hardman able to get this one to the 28, and the Jets will kick things off on this drive. As we get a look at the numbers for Breece Lightning. I see a mismatch. Let's see if we have enough time on the play clock to take advantage of it. Oh, Bo Nix with another overthrow. Definitely had Garrett Wilson right there. Bannaconda, the lone running back. Oh, no. Just took too much time to make a decision there. And we pay for it as we're forced to throw it out of bounds. It's going to take a while for this play to develop. Let's see if we have enough time. Yes, we do. McCole Hardman We talked about him not making much of an impact in the pass game lately. Right there, he collects a big first down catch. Jets 4-point lead. Throws one to Dalton Schultz. He breaks a tackle and pushes forward for the game right there. Play action from NIX. Oh, man, this is going to be a battle down the field. Oh, Garrett Wilson. I'm not going to lie. Can't believe he caught that one. Touchdown Jets. As Bo Nix airs it out to Garrett Wilson down the field. Takes his time in letting Garrett Wilson get past the defender. He had the space. Makes the catch. And it's a touchdown for Gang Green. Bradbury gets absolutely roasted down the field. And one of Bo Nix's best passing days of the season on display here today. Right shirt on for the PAT. It's up and it's through. Jets with a 5-play, 72-yard drive up to 340 yards on the ball game. 239 passing yards. It's Bo Nix starting to get more comfortable as a passer in this NFL, and that is crucial to what we're trying to do here with the Jets. Campbell going to down that one in the end zone, and Javonte Williams and the Broncos coming back onto the field now. Down 11 in the third. All right, we got a pistol set. They're stacked on the weak side. It's another run for Williams. He's got himself a first down. 60 yards on the ground for Williams today. So one thing I will say, as a team, when we face teams that are fully committed to running the ball, those are some of the best games we have. Like, those are games where we gotta, be honest and defend the run. Right now, I'm so focused on making sure we don't get beat deep down the field that we've given up a few back-to-back run plays right there. Broncos in the shotgun. It's another carry for Williams. I nearly blundered that play, but thankfully Devon Diablo able to make his second tackle of the day. Ooh, it's a run. I didn't know what they were going to do right there. Aller taken right down. We needed that. Third down on the way here. I got to watch Williams in the backfield. This one's going to be thrown over the middle to the tight end. Finally, Aller not able to connect with him. And the Jets get ready for fourth down. This one kicked out of bounds. Garrett Wilson now at 101 yards on the game. We still got to get him to 200 if we want the dev trait to be unlocked for him. Bo Nix snapping this one. I did not want to throw that, but I'm so glad I did. Garrett Wilson beats the defender down the field and picks up another first down for the Jets. Look at Bo Nix throwing that one pretty much while getting hit and puts it right where it needs to be, right near Coach Salah. 1 foot down, 2nd foot in. First down Jets. Garrett Wilson continues to have himself a really good day today. 116 receiving for Wilson. Nix with the snap. This time it's a carry to Breece Hall. First down, Jets. 128 left here in the third. Jets in the weak eye. NIX with the handoff. It's another one to Hall. 4-yard gain. Here's a snap from NIX. Going to throw it to Dalton Schultz. Has a short game. Third down on the way here. Jets in the shotgun. This will probably be the last play of the third quarter. Here's the snap. I see Coleman with a little bit of space, but he's not able to hold on to that one. And it's a punting situation. I really don't want to punt it right here. And I'm going to go for it. We're going to be aggressive. I'm going to be honest. I really don't want to punt it right here. Don't want to give the ball back to the Broncos this soon. Want to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Oh, I had Dalton Schultz, and the aggressive play call is going to come back to bite the Jets as Bo Nix tackle in the backfield. It's been a confident game for us offensively. That's why I came out on the field like that, but I got to throw that ball a little bit sooner. Good pressure by the Broncos there. We do trust in this defense, though, as Michael Carter brings down Branch right there, and that'll be the last play of the third quarter. 28-17 is your score. 1 quarter of football left here. As the Jets have been in control the majority of this game. Looking for a wire-to-wire victory right here. 2nd and 8 for the Broncos. Ooh, nowhere to go for Aller, but he's going to be able to scramble out of the way and avoid the sack. He'll throw it out of bounds before he's brought down. 3rd and 8. Broncos on the Jets 34. This one thrown to the tight end. He makes another big catch. So the Jets really better hope that the aggressiveness on 4th down on the previous drive does not come back to bite them, as the Broncos have another 1st and 10 in the red zone. I'm watching that tight end now. This time it's to Branch. Branch makes a nice catch. A few yards after the catch, going to lead to 2nd and inches. Ooh. We were playing so aggressive at the line. Kind of wild to think that they ran the ball right there. Touchdown, Broncos. So this game has just gotten a lot more interesting there, as Denver, nearly had a 2-point conversion there, but the big hit from the Jets linebackers make that one incomplete. So the Jets give up a rushing touchdown to Aller after Bo Nix was sacked on 4th down. Jets maybe a little too aggressive here in this second half. Let's see if they can put this thing away here on this drive with 8:46 left in the game. Hardman downs it in the end zone. Garrett Wilson coming back out onto the field. 6 catches for 116 yards for G5. Here's a play action for the Jets. Ooh, had your boy up, but not able to complete that one. I want to take one more look at that play just to see if Garrett Wilson actually got open on this one. So we'll get a look at the whole field. This is a play action play. Everybody's pretty much moving to the right side of the field. Yeah, if I would have been a little more patient, he has some space over the middle of the field. We're not going to cry over spilled milk, though. We're going to go right back to running this rock. As Bo Nix going to give a handoff to Breece Hall. 3rd and 7 here on the way. Trying to see where Garrett Wilson is on this play. We spotted him. 3rd and 7. Coleman got a catch, got himself a first down, and the Jets moved the chains. Bo Nix inching closer to his first 300-yard game on the season. He gets closer to it with a first down pass to Coleman on 3rd down. This time it's Izzy. Another carry. First and 10 here on the way. I think I'm going to have to switch my play right here. As you see, we got a linebacker matched up against Garrett Wilson. Here's the snap. Garrett had some space, but I should have waited a little bit longer before we threw that one. Jets have got to get a score right here. Now, even though I am trying to get Garrett Wilson 200 yards for the superstar trait, we also got to win this game as Breece Hall gets to carry up the middle. .636 left on the clock. Jets with a fresh set of downs. They're going to kick it to Garrett Wilson, who's going to make a nice play and just barely be short of the end zone. I mean, of the first down marker right there. Is what I meant to say. Nice play on the screen right there. Jets in the gun, 2nd and inches. Play action. Oh, boy. Nowhere to go, so Nick's going to scramble around, throw it out of bounds. Do a good job of keeping us at 3rd and inches, not taking a tackle for a loss right there. 3rd and inches on the way. Bo Nix in the pistol. Breece Hall, the lone running back. Moore in motion. The snap. Ooh, very close, but just enough to get the first down. 80 yards on the ground for Breece Hall. Y'all see the play right here. Play action. I like Hall going to the house for the touchdown. And West gets banged up on the play. Hopefully he's okay. But the Jets, A-okay, with another touchdown score right there. It is now 35-23. It's going to be hard for us to get this, as West is dealing with some broken ribs. He's going to be gone for the game. It's going to be hard for us to get this 200 yards with Garrett Wilson, simply because it's a 35-23 game. Only way I can see it happening is if the Broncos score on this drive and we can keep running our offense. Other than that, I see the Jets pretty much running the ball for the rest of this ball game. But let's see what the Broncos come up with as an offense. Martinez is now the back, with Williams coming up hurt earlier in this game. He's tackled down through a 5-yard gain on the screen. If we're able to get a stop, 3 and out, or, force a punt, I'll continue to push for Wilson to get his numbers. That one's thrown to number 89. He's got a first down. Broncos moving the ball well here. They're near midfield. 4:20 left on the clock. Quick throw and a drop. "12 incompletions on the game for the former Penn State standout. Right now he's looking at 2nd and 10. Look at John Franklin Myers getting to the quarterback. Just a bit too late, though. That one completed to Branch. And Denver with another first down. They move things around offensively. Franklin Myers right there in Drew's face. That one's going to be incomplete. John Franklin Myers been matched up against McGlinchey, but he's been absolutely dominant. He should have had one right there. That's a great play by the quarterback, making the throw to Jerry Jeudy. And 3rd down is on the way. 3rd and 3 to be exact. Franklin Myers is going to work today. There's going to be a jump ball in the end zone, and Jordan Whitehead going to jump up and swat that one down. Good play by the Jets secondary. I'm going to be honest, I almost want to defend the scramble here, but let's focus on defending the pass. 3rd down, and that's exactly what it is. It's another first down. Excuse me, 4th down that was. First down completion. Hurry up offense in effect. They throw it to the tight end. That one's going to be called incomplete. Franklin Myers is almost getting to the quarterback on every play. And I am very impressed with it. McGlinchey having a tough day against Franklin Myers. That time they throw a little double team on him. Good job by Martinez throwing a little bump on him. And now 3rd and 6 on the way after the 4-yard completion. 2:31 left before the 2-minute warning is upon us. They throw it to Martinez, but it's going to go over his head and out of bounds. Broncos pretty much with no choice but to go for it here. Fourth down. What a catch. What a catch by Sutton. Didn't even know he was still here in Denver, but he keeps the drive alive and the game alive for the Broncos, and that one's thrown out of bounds. Drew better be glad he threw it out of bounds. The Sauce was right there waiting for it. All right, 2-minute warning is behind us, 1:59 on the clock. And the Broncos looking at 2nd and 10. It's going to be a touchdown pass to Jerry Jeudy. That's a good pass. And the Jets now await the PAT, which is going to make it a 5-point game, 35-30 here. You can pretty much expect the onside kick from Denver. No, they're going to kick it off. They've got 3 timeouts, and they're going to kick it off deep. I don't think anybody's going to get back there to get it. And that one going to bounce out of the end zone. Bo Nix having one of his best games of the season. Right now he's got a 5-point lead. And the Jets need to get one more first down to seal the deal on a victory. And Breece Hall doing a good job of getting them closer to that. Big run from Breece. And it's a first down for the Jets. That time, a tackle in the backfield is going to lead to 2nd and 11. They can't be expecting a pass here, so I'm going to throw one. Oh, man. I'm going to be honest. I might have had... Oh, what a catch from Garrett Wilson. I was going to say I might have had them in a different situation, but look, Garrett Wilson makes another big catch. He's still going to be short of 200 this game, so he won't get the dev trait. But that is still a heck of a catch to end the game for the Broncos, as they no longer have any timeouts remaining. And Bo Nix going to hand it off to Abanaconda, who has a nice game right there. You can go ahead and run the ball the rest of the way. Clock dwindling down. Abanaconda with another first down. Corbett going to come up hurt on that play. I hate when that happens. Probably why we should have been taking knees instead of trying to pad our stats right there. Now we'll go ahead and kneel for the rest of this game. Hopefully Corbett is all right. Archer with the snap right there to NIX. And that'll be the first. Oh, man, dislocated hip. Hopefully Corbett is okay. We lost 2 offensive linemen in this game. But it did not prevent Bo Nix from having one of his best games of the season. It's now the Jets look to run out the clock. Once again, we appreciate everybody that tapped in with the live on the playbacks. This is BYC Gaming, New York Jets franchise, episode number 45. As Jets look to wrap up this game against the Broncos. Another kneel down. And that should be the game here. As we'll put on the true clock. We'll come back out to take one more knee, but that will be it. As the Jets pull away with a 35-30 victory over Denver. Both teams rocking the fly throwbacks. But the only team coming out with a victory in this one will be the Jets. Much needed win on the road, staying in their winning ways. Jets now up to, if I'm not mistaken, it's our 4th straight victory. So right now we're at 4-1. We'll check and just double check and make sure after the game. Breece Hall with 101 yards on the ground. Garrett Wilson, 8 catches for 156. Unable to get him the dev trait. But don't worry, we got plenty of time to do that with him. Bo Nix, 4 touchdowns in this game, 331 yards through the air. He also had a rushing touchdown, 36 yards as a runner for him. Again, Breece Hall, 15 carries, 101 yards. No TD on the day, but it was a solid performance from him. Look at the Broncos receivers. They really started stepping it up in the second half. Tank Dell came up hurt, but he did get 2 touchdowns, along with 3 catches for 84 yards. It was a solid game for him as well. All right, now let's look at some of the statistical things going around in our Jets franchise. As Garrett Wilson got a skill point. A little disappointed that he wasn't able to get that dev trait. Let's see what he had to say about it after the game. Said he didn't have the game that he was hoping to have, but I'm not going to make excuses. If I want to be considered one of the best in the NFL, I need to be better straight up. And it's so weird how they do that because, come on, 200 receiving yards is not necessarily, I know it's a video game, but it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do. So just mad that he still had a good game, almost 160 receiving yards and a touchdown, but doesn't get the dev trait. But we'll try again sometime soon. All right, so we've got some more injuries to deal with. Ooh, some major injuries. Corbett, who got hurt on that last play, is going to be out for 4 weeks. So that's not the worst, but not exactly what we're looking for either. Wes Scheiwetzer going to be out for 4 weeks with broken ribs. That's going to hurt us. He's been doing good for us at left guard. We already got Quentin Williams and Tippmann down for 2 more weeks. Tank Dell fractured his foot. He's going to be out 6 weeks. But thankfully, we do have Coleman, who's going to step into that spot and hopefully play just as well as Tank Dell has. Let me simulate ahead to the next week, and we'll get a look at what happened around the NFL. Did we get any player of the week performances? No. Oh, actually we did. It's Bo Nix. Bo Nix with his 4 touchdowns and a rushing score. I think that's his first player of the week since coming into NFL. Had just as good of a day, if not better, than Kyler Murray had. 4 touchdowns, a rushing touchdown to go along with it. Had more rushing yards than Kyler Murray. You'd love to see it. I think Garrett Wilson definitely should have got Player of the Week. Probably the only reason he didn't is because Christian Kirk had 7 catches for 218. But Garrett Wilson basically had the same stats, just a little less receiving wise, maybe like 4 yards less receiving wise. Deion Jones got Player of the Week. He had 12 tackles, a sack, and an interception. So the defense and the offense both clicking right now for the Jets if we have won 4 straight. Let's look at what happened around the NFL this past week. So the Cowboys were able to come up with a victory against the Browns. Bears beat Miami, as we discussed earlier. Titans came away with a victory against Jacksonville. Bengals victorious against Houston. Detroit put away the Saints. The Eagles put down the Commanders by 8. Rams with a 24-14 win over the Vikings. The Giants are no longer the team of New York, but they do get a victory against Indianapolis. The Kansas City Chiefs do what they do best with a 35-25 victory over Vegas. And the rest of these aren't really that important to me because these are all teams we want to beat, like the Ravens, who came away victorious against the Falcons. 45 points for the Niners. They had a rough start, but 45 points is impressive. Let's look at some of the stats as well. So you see the passing leaders. Arch Manning is the NFL's leading passer as far as yards are concerned. Also has 8 touchdowns on the year. Garrett Wilson is your leading receiver for 534 yards, 3 touchdowns as well. John Franklin Myers, your sack leader, 6 of them, along with 9 tackles for losses. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, so I think we'll leave it there. Another solid week for the Jets. Next week is Bears week. We'll be taking on Chicago in Chicago. Then we got the Patriots, and then we go back on the road in week 8 to take on the Colts. So the Jets going to be on Thursday Night Football this week taking on Chicago. We hope that all of you tune in and watch. We appreciate all of y'all for checking us out here today on BYC Gaming. Much love. We ghosts. We are gone. Appreciate all of y'all for rocking with us again. Much love. Peace and prosperity.